Okay, I hope you guys had a great New Year's and a great 1st of January. It's time for 2025. I hope 2025 rocks. I hope we have UFO disclosure and just an awesome year. But we've got lots of UFO news to talk about. So get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like and subscribe and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Yeah, look at that fantastic display over San Antonio. I lived there for a few years. Yeah, great tacos. Great tacos, guys, and awesome fireworks. Look at that. Yeah, people are still talking about the mystery fog. Nearly a third of the U.S. population, Shadow of Ezra says, spanning 27 states, is experiencing an unprecedented wave of dense fog, the thickest in nearly 2 decades. While mainstream media claims this extreme fog is perfectly normal for the season, social media is buzzing with reports of bizarre odors and unexplained illnesses linked to the phenomenon, with similar accounts emerging from the UK to the US. In this situation, who should we trust? Our own eyes and senses, or the mainstream media that places its faith in Dr. Fauci and the vaccines? Not going to go there. But yeah, you know, John Bell from Real Florida UFO is saying, whatever you do, stay out of the fog. And of course, John Bell is from Florida, which is experiencing this phenomenon. And I posted several videos from Florida showing this mystery fog. John says, stay out of the fog. It's lit my sinuses and throat up like I snorted ghost pepper powder. I see reports coming in from all over the world. Be careful. Happy New Year's and God bless everyone. Yeah, so what is going on, guys? Is this thing actually a thing? I mean, is it anomalous or is it just fog?
Okay, you guys. I can't even... I mean, you can see it behind me. It is almost 11:30 p.m. Eastern here in Florida on Monday evening. Okay, I'm going to show you this vlog. You can't even see past. And I'm out here and I can feel it on me. Like, it has been every day, all day. And here's the thing. It's like a film. It's like sticky. Best with these lights come in, look. I don't know. I don't know either, guys. It's crazy, but people are talking about it. They're experiencing this sticky, chemically fog, and you know, I don't know, guys. I don't know. So yeah, let me know what you think about the crazy fog, but it does seem to be still going on. Meanwhile, we have an excellent episode of Weaponized with Jeremy Corbell and George Knapp, the last one of 2024. And among other things, they debunk the debunkers of the jellyfish UFO. Somebody actually claiming to be part of the UAP task force came out and debunked the jellyfish UFO. But George and Jeremy are saying that lady is full of it.
So toward the end of the year, in an attempt to debunk the jellyfish video, somebody comes forward and says she worked for UAPTF. She was a key member of UAPTF, the UAP task force. She was a key staffer. And one report, she was the manager of UAPTF. And boy, we looked at that jellyfish video. We dismissed that whole thing. We debunked the whole thing long ago. Well, that's total bullshit, because we know when people associated with the task force got it. It was after they left the task force. They saw it a year later. We wanted to get their impression of it, and we showed it to them. You can guess who they are, in a hotel room long after they had left the service. UAPTF did not have that video. They did not analyze it. We can get into a whole discussion about whether the person in question ever actually worked for UAPTF or was an associate or had something to do with it, but there was no debunking of the jellyfish video. That's crap. But there was an interesting attempt to dismiss it, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that, unfortunately, that was Sarah Gam, and it really took me by surprise.
Yeah, Sarah Gam came out swinging against the jellyfish UFO, and Jeremy and George are saying actually she was full of it. And that's really unfortunate. Is she actually intentionally spreading disinformation? Did she actually believe what she was saying?
I would love to know the truth. Is she actually a disinformation agent or not? Either way, the jellyfish UFO seems very much legit and very much anomalous. Meanwhile, from Jared Muskowitz and Askapol, he is talking about the pushback they were getting with the UFO hearings. And it's very unfortunate they were getting this pushback. We've been hearing before now that during the UFO hearing with Lou Elizondo and the others, they were trying to get some direct participants of these UFO crash retrieval and reverse engineering programs, but they were being prevented from bringing those people forward. We don't know exactly who was preventing this or how or why. Well, I mean, we can guess why, but it's really alarming that, even members of Congress who are trying to push this forward are being blocked. And that goes to show just how powerful the UFO control group really is. They can boss around members of Congress. They can boss around presidents. They can order our military around. It's really alarming stuff. More drone footage from New Jersey. 3 flying in formation. Just says 3 planes would never fly this close together unless they were part of an air show, and this is not the case. All right, let's check it out.
Can't even get them on camera. Right.
Yeah, got the blinking lights. Yeah, I agree. Airliners would not fly that close together. Jet fighters would, as he says, as part of a formation or an air show, but that does not appear to be what that is. So, really good footage of potentially some mystery drones. And still over New Jersey, I believe. Yep, Orange County, New Jersey. Getting back to the mystery fog, this was really alarming. This is my dog's water bowl, says XRP Preacher. I dumped it yesterday and put fresh water. We had rain this morning and crazy fog for the past week. This has never happened before. I've never seen anything like this. So check this out. This is his dog's water bowl after the mystery fog, where he has these living things in the water. Now, I mean, it's possible that his dog has parasites or something, right? Totally possible. It could be something like that, or some other, critter that got into the food. That's likely what happened. That's the probable explanation. But you never know. The mystery fog is creepy. I don't want to go into the mass hysteria of the mystery fog. But, we don't know if it is mass hysteria or if it is something more anomalous going on. Meanwhile, Matt Ford says 2025 is going to be something else. Shit is happening. Okay, well, bring it, Matt. These vague statements are driving me crazy. People saying something big is coming just around the corner. It's always next month. It's in 6 weeks. It's in a couple of months. But it's going to be big. It's going to be juicy. It's just around the corner. I think Matt Ford probably knows something. And I can't wait to find out what that is. We've got plenty more to talk about. Researchers make quantum teleportation breakthrough. Northwestern University engineers have achieved quantum teleportation over standard fiber optic cables carrying regular internet traffic, eliminating the need for dedicated lines. Using entangled photons, the team transferred quantum information securely and without interference alongside everyday data. That is huge. Quantum teleportation is now a thing. Of course, it's only of information. It's not like you can teleport yourself to another planet or anything yet. But I mean, this is a breakthrough. It's pretty significant. It's pretty cool. I can't wait to see where that technology leads us. Sounds pretty exciting. Let's see. We need some experts on this one. It says Mew. Probably one of the most intriguing UAP sightings I've ever seen. Okay, I've got to see this amazing, most intriguing UAP sighting.
This is crazy. My God, look at it. That's not a plane. That is wild. Look at it.
I don't know. It's not lighting up the trees, so I'm not sure this is legit. This could be BS. But let me know what you think. Is this CGI? Is this a drone? What is this interesting object? I think could a drone do that? Could it move as rapidly as that? Maybe it could. So this could very likely just be a drone if it's not CGI. But you never know. You never know. So let me know what you think this is. Meanwhile, there's a really cool one that was in China. And this is cool because it was actually captured on multiple angles. Yeah, multiple cameras picking up this event. And that's what I really like to see is if there's a mass sighting, it should be witnessed by multiple people, right? And multiple of those guys are going to have cameras. So in any, big sighting over a major urban area, I'm always curious why we don't see multiple camera angles. So, so this is great to see multiple camera angles of this event where you have multiple orbs over the city in China. I don't know what city that is. Maybe I could ask my wife, but really good footage here. Now, just because you have multiple camera angles doesn't necessarily mean it's a legit sighting. There was a UFO over Jerusalem a few years back, or a supposed UFO. It filmed from multiple angles, and it was very dramatic and exciting. But it was BS. It was a hoax. It was an organized hoax. Really unfortunate. Okay, you got your label over the UFO. All right, come on, do better, TikTok. Do better. Okay, there we go. Okay, a cool sighting. I think we're, very likely looking at some anomalous craft in the sky over China. Do you think that could be, drones or explained by mundane means? Are those flares or something like that? I mean, look at that, how they wink out of existence and come into existence. I don't think that could be explained by flares or fireworks. And they don't look like drones to me. So yeah, let me know if you think that could be explained by mundane causes. Meanwhile, this is really cool footage that reminds me of a video I have when we were ghost hunting of a woman, the homeowner of a house that was haunted, and her boyfriend was trying to interact with an orb. They saw it on their security camera footage, and he knew it was in the room, and it was kind of stationary. And he went and he sat down and he was trying to interact with it because he knew about where it was in the room. And you can see, he can't see it with his naked eye, but he knows it's there and he's trying to feel around for it. And, it doesn't really play with him, but it just kind of hangs out with him for a while. And that reminds me a lot of this footage. So let's check it out.
I captured it on my home security camera and went outside to see if I could see or feel anything. If you observe, this energy comes towards me and seems to be exploring me. I felt a very strong energy when I was around my back area. I like to believe that it's someone from my star family, but I really have no idea who, what, or why they were outside my house for several hours.
All right. Yeah, look at that. That is awesome footage. I think this is legit. I think it's legit footage. I mean, maybe it'll turn out to be a hoax, but it looks credible to me, and fantastic possible contact with NHI, whatever that means. Is this another dimensional being? Is this paranormal? Is this alien? What is this? I don't know. Orbs are so weird. They come in different shapes and sizes, and they come in different categories. I think of them as class 1 orbs and 2 orbs and 3 orbs. Class 1 are the big nuts and bolts spheres, and 2 are more phantasmal, but they're more beach ball sized, but you can see through them sometimes, but you can also, they have material effects like when they hit cars and things. And then there's the small paranormal orbs, which you see in ghost hunts a lot, but you know, they're not dust particles. They will pass through solid objects and so on. And then there's categories that are in between. And this one to me looks like one of the more paranormal orbs, but very large, which is really cool. Really cool. And sometimes the paranormal orbs will interact with electricity, which is interesting. The lights will flicker, the orb will pulse, and the lights in the room will flicker. Really interesting. And shadow people as well interact with electricity. Really interesting how all of this works. But I think that's a really, really great sighting. But hey, you know, let me know what you guys think. Meanwhile, a CIA whistleblower is talking about being attacked by directed energy weapons.
Let's talk about the symptoms you've experienced. Ringing in the ears. Yes. Vertigo. Yes. Head and ear pressure.
Yes.
Eye tracking issues.
Yes.
Cognitive difficulties.
Yes.
Traumatic brain injury.
Yes.
Taken all together, is it a struggle every day?
Yes. I never thought I'd be retired in my 40s.
Medically retired?
Yeah.
Do you feel like your old self died the day of the attack?
A little bit, you know, I was paid for my brain. I was paid for my ability to write well and to write for the president. I was paid to meet with foreigners and to get information that would help advance U.S. security objectives. And I can't do that anymore the way I used to. And it's really, that's one of the hardest parts.
Yeah, that's scary stuff. Her brain was affected by this directed energy weapon, apparently. And yeah, it's had devastating consequences. So, you know, who is doing this and why? This Havana syndrome stuff has been reported for years, and we don't have a clear answer for it. At first, they were trying to say it was, you know, Russian spies doing this with, you know, advanced technology. But you know, who is doing this? Is it Russia? Is it China? What would be the purpose of doing this? Is it NHI? Is it the control group? What is going on with this phenomenon? Is it just going to continue going like this for years to come without any answers or resolution or any real acknowledgement from the government? Or, you know, investigations, public investigations by the government. And this does seem like it would be something the government should be pushing forward as getting answers for the public about what is going on. But instead, just like with the mystery drones, mum's the word. Let me know what you think about it all in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. Smash the like button and the bell to be notified of future videos. You don't want to miss a thing. Join me on social media. There's Facebook and Twitter links below. Love to see you guys there. If you want to support Cosmic Road in a bigger way, grab a t-shirt or a coffee mug. See the merch store below. Or you can become a channel member. Channel members are rock stars, and I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you guys. Also, channel members frequently get to see videos hours ahead of everybody else. Meanwhile, there's plenty of other videos on the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.